Sophie and welcome back to the Be Nerdy Booktube channel, and today I am here with my birthday haul. So first things first, you can clearly see them. I got two beautiful bouquets. They were from a friend of my mom's. Technically one of them is for me, the other is for my mom, but we're sharing them, okay? And I love them and they look super cute, so I brought them to show you guys. Second is the thing that I'm recording with, and I got a camera, and I got the Canon SX540H, and I'll show you a picture. I'll insert a picture of it, and it is a really cool camera and the features are freaking amazing. And my dad knew my dad knew that I wanted a camera in order to be able to record videos with more quality, and so he gave it to me. And with that, I also got a tripod, because, you know, instead of using my stools and everything with a camera that is better than my phone, and in order not to risk it to fall, I got a tripod and I got this little cute bag so I can carry it around with me and take some beautiful pictures. Other than that, of this setup, I got a lot of books, okay? I'm joining my birthday haul with my book fair haul because I did get a few books at the book fair, and so we'll save them to the end, okay? So first things first, of my non-bookish gifts, well, this is a bookish gift. I got this water bottle from a friend. She was kind enough to gift it to me. It is from Primark. It is a metallic water bottle. I need a water bottle near me, and so this is reusable. I just need to wash it by hand, and it is very sturdy, and it keeps cool drinks cold for 24 hours and hot drinks hot for 12. So it is a very cool, and it is Harry Potter themed. It says The Leaky Cauldron, Accio Water, Diagon Alley, London, England. So it is really, really cute. Next up, and from my boyfriend, I got this cute little box. It is filled with things he loves about me, and also in the middle of everything, I also got some candies that are over there by my desk because I'm eating them. He gave me the tickets for the Goblet of Fire movie concert. I have been going to every movie concert since Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, because I didn't find the first one in time. I don't know why. But yeah, so he made me this box. It is filled with pictures of us and stuff he likes about me. So yeah, it was a really, really, really sweet gift, and I've been keeping it in my nightstand, to be honest. Next up, from my friends, well, we're kind of like sisters, okay? So I got this bath kit from the Body Shop. It also had a shower gel and a loofah, one of those little sponges that are, yeah. And the loofah and the shower gel are in my bathroom because I'm currently using them. But we have a body butter, a body exfoliant, and a soap bar. And these are with the scent of shea, which kind of looks like a nut to me, to be honest. But yeah, it smells so freaking good. Usually I go for the fruitier scents, but I found out that I really, really, really like this one. So I've been using it and I've been loving it, so thank you, girls. And this from another friend. She knows I love makeup, and she asked me, well, do you like chocolate? And I was like, of course I like chocolate, what the hell. And then she gave me this, and I don't think you guys can see it. I'm gonna like take it here. So these are chocolates in the shape of a lipstick, and they're actually really good. They're really, really good. And this is the only one left. There were 4 of them, but this is the only one that survived for me to show you in this video, or else it would have been gone too. Okay, so my camera decided to die on me, and meanwhile I went to have lunch and now I'm back. So as I was saying, I am still, well, I gotta show you guys something, and this was my brother's gift, or one of my brother's gifts, and I think he ordered this from London, I'm not so sure, but it is the Noble collection of the Gringotts coins. So we have the galleons, the sickles, and the nuts, and an authenticity certificate, and it comes in this beautiful little thing that I am currently holding in my shelves near my Harry Potter books. So yeah, it's really really beautiful, and I squealed when he actually gave this to me, and it was so cute because he was like, "Sis, I have this for you," and it just arrived today, like 2 days after my birthday, and I was like, "What the hell did you order?" I was really really confused, and he was like, "I don't know, open, I don't know, and then don't forget to thank Dad because he helped as well." And I was like, okay. And I opened it and I squealed, and it is so pretty, and the coins are actually really heavy, so I don't think you can hear them, but they're plastic, okay, they're not metal, or maybe they are metal, I don't know. They're really really heavy, and they're really really good quality, and they are a collectioner item, and I am a collectioner, so perfect. Okay, so now going for the books, I am going to show you what I got for my birthday and then what I got at the book fair, because I have something that I really want to show you guys. And the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, these are the 20th anniversary editions. The colors of Ravenclaw, and they're the hardcover copies, and they're so pretty. They have the sprayed edges, and they do have some beautiful drawings. I'll insert some pictures, and oh my god, these are just so beautiful. If you can tell, I mean, come on, I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter since I was 4. I'm 22 now, so I've been a fan for 18 years. Which is weird to say out loud, but yeah, I've been a fan of Harry Potter for 18 years. And so when my mom and stepdad asked me, like, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, those editions in my house colors. And my brother went with them to help them, like, because he knows better than anyone, like, my house and like the colors and everything. He knows better than them, so he went with them. And yeah, they got me this, and they're so pretty, and I love them. Also, they have that new book smell, which I really really love, and they'll be sitting on my, well, background from here on out. For my birthday, I got 4 more books, and they were all Agatha Christie's actually. And so we have The Murder at the Vicarage, which is the first one in the Miss Marple collection. And then I have the 13 Problems, which is the second one. And I got these for myself. But then a friend of mine actually gave a Caribbean Party, oh, I'm sorry, a Caribbean Mystery and Nemesis to me. I don't know what any of these stories are, like specifics or anything. Here are the 4 of them. I don't know, I really don't know any specifics, but since they are murder mysteries, I am pretty sure I want to go in blind. If you don't know Agatha Christie's style or Miss Marple, she basically writes stories like Sherlock Holmes, but she has 2 characters. She has the Miss Marple collection, which is the one I'm currently completing or trying to complete. And then she has Hercule Poirot. I can't say this in an English accent. I can't say this in an English accent, but Hercule Poirot. And yeah, so they're basically Sherlock Holmes, and they have this sort of mysteries. And I actually have never read anything from them. I have the ABC Murders for the Hercule Poirot series, and the Mirror Cracked from Side to Side as the Miss Marple series as well. And yeah, this completes all the books I got for my birthday. But knowing me, and you guys know, I got some books at the book fair, and I got a lot. One of them was ordered, actually. One of them I ordered because it was a group book and I wanted to have the pretty edition. I'm gonna start with it. And that is David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. This is the Penguin Vintage Edition. I wanted this edition because I'm not a classics girl, and since I do want to start reading classics, I might as well get a pretty edition, you know? So I got this one. This is a hefty book, and I'm reading this with the Garland Parlor group. We are a classics group, and if the author lets me, like if the members let me, I will leave the link down below in case you want to start reading more classics. Everyone is super chill there. And yeah, so we're all reading David Copperfield for the months of June and July. I'm only starting in July. Next up, I got some books I saw at the book fair because I thought they were interesting, okay? And the first one I am showing you is The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Heather Morris. This is a story based on a true tale, and it is around World War II in the Auschwitz concentration camp. I know it's a love story, and I know it will make your eyes bulge. The little I read about it, everyone was crying and they were like, please read this. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I really like, well, I don't usually read historical fiction, but the wars are some of my favorite time periods, like in history. So I think it would be a great idea to get this. And the day I went to the fair, it was like the edition that was like at a cheaper price. It was the daily book, so it had the discount. So yeah. Also, don't mind this little red thingy here. I don't know if it's a pimple or if it is like a bug bite or something. I know it's like super inflamed and it hurts like a bit. Hurts like a bit. Next book is Vox by Christina Dalcher. This is a book setting in a world where women are limited to 100 words per day. Cool fact and fun fact, the blurb on the back cover is 100 pages, like it is 100 pages, I counted, okay? Because at the end it says 100 word limit reached, and I was like, no way. And then I started counting, but yeah, basically we're following a woman, and I think she has a daughter or she's pregnant, something like that. And then they institute this change where women are limited to 100 words per day, and they are not taught to read or write. And it's like a revolution of the woman. It's a very similar setting to The Handmaid's Tale. So I really like The Handmaid's Tale. I haven't read the book. I have seen the show. I love it. So this spoke to me, and I had been like eyeing it for, I don't know, maybe 3 months now, 4 months now. I know I had been eyeing it for quite a while. And yeah, also the cover. Another book that isn't exactly fiction, and that is Mythos by Stephen Fry. This is it's not a retelling, okay? It's a collection of the Greek myths in chronological order, and the guy is a comedian, so I guess we're putting some comedy in the mix of all the drama and tragedy. So if you guys didn't know, and I think I have mentioned it, one of my favorite mythologies is the Greek one, not only because it's the one I'm most familiar with, but it's the one that influences a lot of things in my culture. For example, my name, Sophia, it comes from the Greek Sophia, which means wisdom. So I think it's a great addition. The book is beautiful, and it has some images like in here. There are like representations of the myths it tells, and they're like in photography paper, and it's a really cool book. And so I really want to read it, and I think it will be a very light read and just something to relax because it's something that I really do like. Next batch and final batch book fair still. The first is The Hand, the Eye, and the Heart by Zoe Marriott. This is kind of a Mulan retelling. It's what I get. Zillion was assigned female at birth. Despite a gift for illusions, they are destined to live out their life within confines of the woman's quarter. But then the civil war sets the empire aflame. Zillion is determined to save their disabled father from the battlefield by taking his place. Surviving brutal army training as a boy, Zai is only the first challenge. In the glittering court of the Land of Dragons, love and betrayal are two sides of the same smile, and soon the fate of a nation rests on Zai's shoulders. But to win, they must decide where their heart truly belongs. So, we are dealing with, I guess, a non-binary character, which really called out to me, because Zillion is described as they, like with the pronouns they, not as a girl, even though she was assigned to be a female at birth. And that really called out to me. And then like with the whole Mulan thing of taking their father's place in war and everything, and the romance aspect, I'm really, really excited to read this. Also, total cover buy. I picked it up because of this gorgeous cover. Yes, I did. They were like sitting there and I was like, you pretty, you have flowers, let me pick you up. And then I picked it up and I turned it over and read the blurb, and I was like, yep, you're coming with me. Like, no chance I'm letting you go. Next up, I have a book which is part of a series, and I read this a little like, it was a speed read, okay, so I did miss a couple words, but it is King of Ashes by Raymond E. Feast, and it's the story about two people who are gifted. We have like an apprentice blacksmith, and we have a gifted fighter, so a guy and a girl, and it sounded good. It honestly sounded good. It sounds like the tropes I like retaking a kingdom and two unlikely to meet characters going together to save everyone. This sounds like my jam. The cover is also super, super pretty. It's super, super dark, which I'm kind of loving, so yeah. This next one is, well, this is a popular book, okay? I had seen this book around on BookTube before, and I had seen the name of this author around on BookTube before, and when I saw this, we had two books of her, like, in the thingy, and I had both in my hand, and I was like, well, I'm gonna read the blurbs, because I don't want to take both. I just want to take one, so yeah. So I got Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik, and this is kind of a Rumpelstiltskin retelling, I believe. No, not a Rumpelstiltskin one. Do you know that legend where a girl makes a deal with the king, I believe, and she's trapped in a tower to, let me get the name. Yeah, she has to turn straw into gold, like by night she has to turn like a giant amount or anything. And I know it's a legend, I can't remember the name or who is it from, but I know there's a legend like that, and this is inspired by it. And we have a girl who is trapped in a tower, and the rumor gets out that she can turn straw into silver, and so her dad sells her to the king or something like that. But yeah, look at this simplistic cover. It's just so pretty, like, yes. The other book that was there was Uprooted by Naomi Novik, and I think that one is inspired by Rumpelstiltskin, but this one just honestly sounded better. Last and not least, this book was an impulse buy because I saw it, it was cheap, it was like on the discounted section, so it was like €2 or something, and that is Mona Lisa Overdrive by William Gibson. This is a sci-fi book. Basically we're following a girl and she doesn't want to have plastic surgery or something. Let me read you the blurb. Mona is a young girl with a murky past and an uncertain future whose life is turned upside down when her pimp sells her to a plastic surgeon in New York, and overnight she's turned into someone else. Angie Mitchell is a famous Hollywood Cincinnati star and a special talent. with a special talent. And despite the efforts of studio bosses to keep her in ignorance, Angie started remembering things. Soon she'll discover who she really is, and why she doesn't need the deck in order to enter cyberspace. From inside the Matrix, plots are set in motion and human beings are played like pieces on a board. And behind the intriguing lurks the shadowy Yakuza, the powerful Japanese underworld, whose leaders ruthlessly manipulate people and events to suit their own purposes, or so they think. So, first of all, this is set, I believe, in Tokyo, like in Japan, and we have a very strong presence of the of the Japanese mafia, the Yakuza, and it really reminded me of an anime that I saw, that the girl has no memories and she regains them over time, and it's like not good at all, and the people don't want her to get the memories. It also reminds me a bit of Persona 5, like the tale and everything, and that they need to go out and try and solve this mystery before she gets her memories back. It reminded me of the deadlines of Persona 5, and I thought it was a really cool book. I really love the cover. It is also reflective in some places. So yeah. Oh, I got another thing, but I don't have it here. But I got an Urban Decay palette. I got the Born to Run palette. I'll put a picture here so you guys can see it. And yeah, that was what I got for my birthday. So thank you everyone who got me all of this. I am incredibly lucky to have all of this. And honestly, it made my month. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, leave a like, click the subscribe button and ring the bell. You know the drill, you know how I am with posting my schedules. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!